Hi, I'm Leah, and I'm guessing if you're watching this video you're probably in the middle of studying for your exams. So I wanted to share with you just a quick template that I use with students when they're starting to plan their revision and plan their study times. And I was at school today and we didn't get around to really going through it in much detail, so I'm recording this for them, but I thought I'd put it up on this blog post anyway to share with anybody that wants to sort of start planning your revision time and seeing how you can fit everything in, because I know you've probably got lots of stuff going on as well. So I'm going to take you through a quick template which is downloadable in the notes below, so you can print it off and then use it as many times as you want. And in the show notes underneath as well, I've also got tips on how to take care of yourself for exam time, so kinds of things that you might want to think about: eating, making sure you get plenty of exercise, making sure you're getting to relax and sleep, and I guess fitting in all the other stuff that you love as well, all your hobbies and things that you enjoy doing as well. So this is almost like one part of it really, and this is about the planning and organising stage. So I've put together, as I say, a really simple template that you can download, and I'm going to go through that with you now. So if you've got this printed off and you've got it with you, the first thing I take people through is I get them to print off as many of these as you need until the final exam basically. So if you've got 8 weeks left until your final exam, then print eight sheets of this off. And then the next thing that we do is we block out all the times where you've got something already planned. So obviously you've got a life outside of school, so you might have got stuff on like clubs or sports events you go to, or you've got parties, or you've got doing stuff with your family, whatever that is, and just block those out already. So then we get to really see in a visual way how much time you've got left for studying. And also you're going to need at least one day off a week as well, so block that out, whichever day you want to choose. So for example, you might have got a Zumba class or something like that on a Monday night, so you're going to block that out, and then your free day, then make sure you block that out too. And then I sort of do like a traffic light system, I call it, because usually when students come to me, they say, if they're doing the GCSEs, they'll say, I've got 11 subjects I've got to study for, and I just don't know where to start with it. So the first way we start off with it is to break the subjects down into topics. So on the next page, when you print this off, I've got a really simple system. It tells you how to break your subjects down into topics. So you put your subjects across the top there, and then all the topics within that subject, just list them underneath. And then we're going to use like a red, yellow and green system. So basically the ones that that either you hate them, or they're really difficult and you don't know where to start with them, and they're probably going to take a lot of time, or you might need to ask questions about them, we're going to highlight those in red. And then any other subjects that you've got that you think, okay, they're okay, they're sort of medium, I know a bit about them, but I know they're still going to need some work as well, you can highlight those in yellow. And then the green ones are probably going to be the topics that you like, that you enjoy them, you find them quite easy to get through, and they're not going to take up as much of your time, and then you just highlight those in green. So you've got these 3 sets of colours now that you can pop into your planner. So at the beginning you're going to expect it to look, you're probably going to see a lot of red on there, because you want to start to get those ones that you don't like out of the way. If you're anything like me, you probably put off the stuff that you hate until last. But actually it's probably, you can do yourself a favour if you get those out of the way in the beginning. So the first few weeks you're probably going to see lots of red going on in the timetable. And then that means that if you can get those done and slot those in first, then you can just leave some space then for the yellow and the green ones that you don't need to spend so much time on. And I've blocked these out into 25-minute revision slots, because generally, I don't know about you, but I probably don't really concentrate for much longer than that. So after about 25 minutes, get up, do something different, go and have a cup of tea, go and chat to someone, watch something, whatever, something completely different. Have 5 minutes out and literally time yourself if you can, set a timer on your phone, and then come back and do something new. And then at the bottom, I've put like these small 10-minute slots, they're like recap slots. So what we tend to find is that when we've studied something, if we go back to it the following day and just recap it for 10 minutes, then it's more likely to stick. So it's a really good thing to do. So that's why whatever you study on a Monday evening, if on Tuesday then, after your revision session, you just spend 10 minutes recapping and going over that, that's going to help it to stick a little bit more. So that's just a really simple way, I guess, of going through the study plan. And what I find is that once people start to look at that and they can really see what, what's what, and they see the reality of how much time they've got and how much time things are going to take, then it starts to feel a little bit less stressful because you know what you're dealing with then. So print it off, use it as you want. If you've got any questions or any comments, pop it in the box below, because it's really useful for me to know if this stuff is helpful, or if I could explain something a little bit better, then ask a question. You probably won't be the only one asking it. And as I say, there's loads of other resources on this page about how to take care of yourself so that you can maybe enjoy it a little bit more, so it's not quite as horrible and stressful for you. So thanks for listening, good luck with it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.